This meeting is being recorded.
Welcome everybody tonight to this open Zoom meeting.
Hello.
Amor, Patricia, small group, that's good.
I love it.
So, what you want to say, Rosa?
I love it.
Yeah, light up another cigarette. So, so the suggestion is there's just simply, the directness of what is happening. We can call it life or energy or boundless love, timeless wonder, shit show, boundless cookies. And the one who wants to see it's just this, the one who wants to experience it's just this, and the one who wants to know it's just this, and the one who's claiming that there is just this is already nowhere to be found. There's just claiming, wanting, needs, wants, words, tumbling down. Hey, Chris. So there's just this. And the one who wants to see this, the one who thinks he can find this, or the one who is claiming that there's just this is already nowhere. There's no separated you. There's just the directness of what is. Sitting in a meeting, looking interesting and eating at the same time is already just simply this. It's just empty. There's no one in that body chewing. There's just this chewing. There's just life chewing life, life chewing life, and laughing and shaking. So there's just the directness of what is. This is it. The liking, the not liking, the thinking it's getting very, very boring. Is this too? Rosa, you're shaking your head like, well, no, it's not it.
No, it's not going to get boring, sweetheart. For sure not. It's always fresh, new, and exciting. I love it.
Amor? Throw in some dimes.
Just a shit show. It's just a shit showing. There's nothing else to it. It's just whole and complete, however it may show itself. Smoking a cigarette, sitting here listening to Sander talk, dropping some jewels. It's all just this.
I like the glasses. Yeah, I mean, so this, the need, you hear it many times. Well, I get it. I get it. Intellectually, or, I understand it mentally, but I want to feel it. I want to grasp it. I want to see change. All that is already just simply this. The need for this to be felt is already just simply this. The need for this, to see this, to feel it in the veins, to grab it by the bollocks. It's already, it's already just simply what it is. There's no one able to grab this. Charlie, it's already just simply the fullness and the directness of whatever is happening. Seeing Charlie there, Charlie, my main man, that's a long time ago. Nice to see you. You're muted, I guess. Oh no, you're not muted.
Good
I
to
thought
see
I
you.
was.
Sorry, Amor.
I thought I was your main man.
Oh yeah, you are. Yeah, you're my main man. Sorry, Charlie. Amor is my main man.
I must have misunderstood.
Yeah, totally. I don't want you guys to get in a in the man fight here. Hey, hey Leela, welcome to the meeting. Nice to see you. For all people watching, we had a nice, very beautiful chat yesterday with Leela, Rose, and me. Amor did a chat also. I think already 2 chats or 3 chats with Leela. So if there's interest, you can watch it on Amor, Omnis, Non-Duality, something on YouTube. Or you can see it on Booming Perfection, Rosa's channel.
Hello.
Leela, sweetheart. Cool.
Yeah, I have my camera off 'cause I'm doing chores, so.
Oh, it's totally
good.
okay.
Oh, good. We really enjoyed yesterday the talk. This was awesome.
Yeah, I
me
would
too.
love to see this beautiful smile of yours also, but if you're doing chores, it's, you know, there's no need to put on the camera. Here, there's just an, you know, an innocent preference to not talk to black squares at the screen. You know, I totally enjoy the beauty of this human system there. So natural. This is just an innocent preference playing out here. So yeah. So there's just
Okay.
this. This is it.
Notice.
And like I said, the one who wants to get this, thinks who got this or is claiming that there's just this is already nowhere to be found. There's no one separated from this. There's just this making a claim, and not even this making a claim. That's just basically another type of claim. Yeah, what to say?
Mhm.
You want to say something, Chuck? Or you just waving to Rosa?
Hi, Rosa. Hi, Sander.
Sweetheart.
Chuck, you want to share something?
Well, I don't have anything to share.
I don't believe this. Come on. Come on, sweetheart.
Pose something. I might be able to. Otherwise, it's just really nice being quiet.
Oh yes, well, yeah,
Totally.
you know, enjoying this silence.
Louder when I'm quiet.
Come again, Chuck? What?
Louder when I'm quiet.
It's louder when I'm quiet. So maybe you want to explain a little bit more. What is louder when you are quiet? What is there to be loud when?
Non-duality.
The glow. You mean the glow, Chuck?
The glow. The glow is brighter when I'm quiet.
It glows brighter when I'm quiet. Okay. Anyone want to respond?
What a beautiful idea. Whew.
That's
Gone.
all there is. That's what words are. And they're gone
Well,
instantly. They're gone when they're happening.
Whatever
They're gone
maybe
when they're happening.
that
Sorry.
is already this.
Yes.
Anything could be. You could be quiet, and the silence is already wholly and completely this. Or you could say that the sky is green, and that's wholly and completely this.
Yeah. Yeah. And it can be louder if you're quiet. That would be exactly what's happening. Totally and completely. Without a concept. Even if there's words around it that look like a concept. Just happening. Or not.
Words around what?
Words around concepts, apparently. It's loud as hell. Even without words or concepts.
Well, we talked a little bit about everything is screaming just this. So it's always loud in a way. It's always full on. It's always whole. It's always completely what it is. It's always screaming.
Even in the apparent distinctions and separations.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Exactly.
if it
Still
is
exactly
something-
this.
yes. Whatever it is, if it is silence or the absence of silence, it's always screaming in the sense that it's always full on. It's always direct. It's always completely whatever it is.
Yes. And whatever it is apparently distinguished and divided and separate in a wholeness that can't be talked about, really.
Well, it's just this appearing as all of these apparent separate individuals and
What's
things.
this?
The
What's
table.
this? What are you talking about?
Well, this is not a thing that you can hold or play with or throw or look at. In order to see it, in order to throw it or hold it, you would have to be separate from it.
Yes.
Who would?
Whoever you apparently are. I don't know. I mean, you are just this appearing as Chuck. There already is no Chuck. What's that?
This sounds like you know something.
Well, no, well, there's already nothing to know.
I could say that, but
There's nobody to teach. There's nobody to learn. There's nobody to teach something to.
that sounds like you know something.
That's it. So thinking that there is, you know, it can sound like it can sound as it sounds, sounding like knowledge, sounding like bullshit. It's already just simply what it is. So claiming that there is someone who knows something, or you know, thinking there's someone who knows something is already just simply this. So yeah, if there is an innocent idea arising, which you know, Amor is knowing something, well, that's it already. You know, it's not separated. It's, you know, having the idea that Amor gets something or not is already not separated from thinking or believing that Amor gets something.
I think that everybody, to some extent, everybody talks as if they know something to some level.
Oh
So like
yeah.
what you sounded like you had knowledge on something. But there's
Talking happens.
Talking happens, yeah. Well, I mean, as far as it seems, talking happens. There's no one actually here to, you know, to really know what is going on. At the same time, talking seems to be happening. For as far as it looks like, there is a body, you know, making a sound. The sound is claimed to be talking. I mean, yeah.
It looks
What
like.
about it?
That's what it looks like to a body, I suppose. If there is a body.
Well, yeah, that's a good question. Is there a body?
Is there a body?
Well, I would say, does it matter if there's a body? I mean, if there's a body or not, actually or not, it doesn't matter if there's an actual body or no actual body. I mean, it's either way, you know, there's maybe a sense that there is, or a belief that there is a body, or it doesn't make any sense and it doesn't need to be that way. That's just simply how it plays. So wanting to figure out if this is real or not, if there is something like a real body or not a real body, it's just simply already what it is. And this wanting to find out if this body is real or not may just simply stop. The need to find out what the hell this is, or the absence of the need may just simply arise. You know, the need may dissolve or shift into an absence of a need. So here there's just simply no need to figure anything out when it comes to realness or no realness. If it is real or not real, it's basically the same. You know, claiming this to be real or not real is already just what it is.
Sweetheart to the Lynchen, I love the way now you boomed out totally. And here I want to quote Emmy, like you're saying, what is between real and not real? Here is not even this. I cannot. I can't. This is not going in any. No fucking clue. And I love it because it's really like here. There was a point where this wanting to know what real is or not real, apparent, not apparent, all this bullshit there simply collapsed. Who cares?
Yes. Yeah, and there's not even nothing between real and unreal. I mean, nothing.
What's there now?
Tell me, Chuck. Tell me.
What's there then?
What's where?
I don't know. You were the one that was talking. What's there then? Or what's there now? You said what was there then, but what's there now?
Are you asking Rosa?
Oh, are you asking me?
Yeah.
I don't.
You said what was there then? There apparently was something there, but it wasn't.
Oh, yeah. You mean that Rosa said, well, maybe there was, Rosa, you were pointing that there was maybe a need before.
Yeah.
No, but then, you know, the need to figure it out, you may just simply collapse in the absence of that need, but the need was already not force. It was not owned by anyone. There was no one behind the need. There was no one doing the need already. There was just simply this neediness, you know, this neediness for no one to figure something out. And this may just simply intensify, or it may shift into the absence of neediness, but it was already no one's neediness. Right, Rosa?
I don't know, sweetheart. Shall I say right now?
Oh, you can say whatever is coming up. That's the best.
Yeah, always. It's always such a fun cookie. When I'm together with you, sweetheart, here just joy. Fun party.
Yes, it's good to hear, sweetheart. I always enjoy.
Patricia girl, what's up with you? Share a bit. If you like, of course.
Yeah. Well, I watched your video with yourself, Leela, and Sander. Watched it today, actually. And it was very good. And I saw similarities in, you know, what Leela was saying, her story. And I realized, this is just so stupid. We go through all this so-called suffering just to see that there's no me, there's no you. And yeah, it's just crazy. And Amor came to mind when he says it's just a shit show. And I thought, yeah, exactly. It's just a shit show. You know? It's whoever designed this coming into this so-called world, forgetting that you are this, whatever this is, and go through all pain and suffering. unlike Sander, who he knew there was no me anyway. So you were one of the lucky ones.
Well,
So yeah.
it's funny because there was no one being lucky or unlucky already.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
no sense of a me, but this sense of a me, or the absence of the sense of a me, is already no one's. So either way, you're
Yeah.
screwed or unscrewed.
Well,
But
anyway, it
yeah,
was.
it may be seen. It may. Of course, you know, this can be seen. Well, you're a lucky one, but yeah, I would say there's no one there to be lucky or unlucky already. You know, there's
Yeah.
just happiness and sadness and luck and unluck, but it's not owned by someone separated. It's just full on whatever seems to be happening. Feeling lucky, feeling unlucky, feeling sad, feeling happy, and this may just simply shift from one to another, so to say. Luckiness may simply dissolve in sadness, and sadness may just simply shift into happiness. This is just dancing freely, whatever, you know, it plays as whatever it plays as. It follows no rules, so to say. It is just free to be whatever. Anger, frustration, cancer, health, a bunch of words.
This is in a way very.
Yeah, that's it. That's.
Go ahead,
Sorry.
Patricia. Go ahead, Patricia.
Well, you know, which I've said before, anger, jealousy, and all that is just this. And, you know, before it was just like, oh, you know, I shouldn't be angry, I shouldn't be jealous, I shouldn't be, you know, all these sort of emotions. And actually, they're okay,
And that's it too.
you know, they're
I should
just,
not be, yeah, I should not be
yeah.
jealous is already this. You know, I should not be
Yeah,
jealous,
and
I should not be angry, I should be nice to my neighbor, I should have good grades, I should be a loving person. It's already just impersonally, you know, there's no one.
But Patricia, you said that anger, all the bad stuff we label as bad is okay. You just said it's okay. Not even this.
Yeah.
It's not okay. Frustration is it? Shit show. It's not okay. I prefer a nice show. I don't want a shit show. That's it already.
Yeah.
Nothing is okay. And everything is okay. Just always like beyond, between the opposites. Because this is simply the game, the beautiful game we have. Playing with the opposites. I love this. I hate this. This is the booming aliveness.
Loud.
Did you
This
say
is
meow?
loud. No, I said this is loud.
I will make my sound not that loud then. Is it better?
Not, yeah, not words. Words are not loud. Quiet is loud. Really loud.
Silence is loud. Are you saying that?
Yep. It's quieter when words are said. Nothing wrong with words. They're just what's rising. covering up quiet, apparently.
Yeah, and there seems to be many so-called spirituality teachings. They silence is golden. You hear it. It's the silence, that's the real thing. Yeah, when you can sit in silence, that's better. When you can be silent. And here, so to say, it doesn't matter silence or words. It's equally just this. So this idea that silence is golden and words are bronze, making a distinction between silence and words is already this. So it's all innocently this already. The need to be,
There
this,
you go. There you go. Yes. Yeah. Still doesn't change that silence is loud. That's just apparently what's happening.
yes. Yeah.
Making
That's it.
distinctions doesn't seem to be making distinctions. Doesn't seem to be distinctive. Is what's rising.
Exactly.
Not better, just loud.
It's good to see you again, Charlie or Chuck.
Love you, Sanders.
Yeah, we did a lot
I
of
would say
chatting.
Sanders because I put an S on it because
Sorry, Chuck, go ahead. We did a lot of chatting, driving hours and chatting with Chuck there. at 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the night.
You're so crazy.
You can always
Doing
call
this.
Chuck.
doing this exactly the same thing.
Yes. That's good to see. Good to see the so-called body is still able to perform. Dawn, you're sitting there in the back. It's good to see you. Anything you want to share? Thumbs up. Anything coming up? Are you closer now? I was wondering, there's always an innocent wondering how close you are. I saw you did it was not a one-on-one, but it played out that you were talking with Nkosi, right? You want to share something?
Yeah, that wasn't one-on-one. I was the only one who showed up for the first part of it.
Perfection.
Yeah, it was nice. It was really nice. I've got. See, I'm doing this practice now where there is a me, and the me that is practicing. Not that suffering isn't there or jealousy or those kinds of qualities. It's not, they're not there, but the practice of not attaching to them. So the little distinction of they may be okay in the way that they're there. They are, but not like, for the practice, you don't have to, you can, if you can allow them to be there, you can allow anything to be there. And then the choice is allow joy to be there, or those kinds of qualities. So I'm trying to figure out how to put that in this context. I don't think they're far away from each other the way I'm working with them. But I'm trying to where there is me here. I think it's not the me that my mind says is me. It's not that separate thing. Me as separate. I'm not talking that part. I mean, that's there. That's for sure there. But the me that I
you're killing me. You're killing me.
Well, why? Tell me why.
Because it's so crazy listening to you trying to follow your crazy thoughts there. I love it. I love it.
Right.
This sounds like hard work, man, huh?
No. See, that's
a game.
Not really. No.
Okay.
No.
So you're enjoying this, yeah? This is your joy there, doing this.
The joy of that practice or the joy of being here
Yeah.
right now?
The joy of
Oh,
that
yeah.
practice.
Oh God, yes.
Oh,
Absolutely.
cool. Oh, sorry. For me, it sounds like work, but okay. For you, it's a game. Beautiful, beautiful. You see?
All in work.
Well, you're when you say it's hard for you, that's because you probably see me as a separate individual over here, da 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 da. But I'm not coming from there. Also, see what you're hearing.
Oh,
I'm just throwing it back because I have to, sort of in defense. It's like if there's nothing here, then what or who are you referring to over here having a hard time thinking? This okay.
Happening.
So go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nothing is happening. Sounds like
Something like that, right? Which is what I think everybody's talking about here.
yeah.
So yeah, there is the me
Nothing is
in
happening
the
in the midst of
me
what
in
is
the mind.
arising.
So I'm sorry, I missed that.
Nothing is happening in the midst of whatever is arising, or everything that's arising is nothing happening.
Okay.
Must be the case. There can't be two things going on.
Okay. That's good. Fair enough. But in that one thing, there are many things happening in the one thing.
In which one thing?
Apparently.
Whatever you're referring to. Whatever you guys were all referring to. That.
Oh, well,
which is not that. I know, but go ahead.
Well, I mean, there's not a thing which can be referred to in the sense that there is a thing,
right,
which is doing this. I mean, it can be heard like, a thing, which is this.
What apparently is happening.
Claiming there to be a thing or to be a no thing is already not a thing. It's not. There's no things to be found already. There's. I mean.
Good.
But yeah, I mean. So when it comes to doing practices, Don, I would say beautiful. The need. This I like it. I like to do practices and it brings me benefits and it's helpful. Is already just simply innocently this. It's even the sense that it's helping you is already you-less. So it's just the natural reality, so to say. It's just simply what is happening, enjoying practices, and it seems that for Rosa, I mean, although
I can't believe it that you just said the natural reality.
well, that's it. I mean, not being able to believe
the
that.
natural reality.
Well, the natural reality, you can say whatever you want. The natural unreality, or it doesn't matter. It's just words anyway. I mean, getting hyped up about certain words or not is already just simply this. Here there's no issue with,
Really,
how to say.
it could be a practice if you.
But
you got it,
Don, is this really a need to do these practices, or it's just a joy? Like I'm enjoying, I don't know, other stuff, because you said it's not work. So why is this a need?
It brings joy. It brings joy here, and then that joy is shared with my wife and my son and with others, and that good enough, period. The end. Done. No more.
That's
Good
it.
enough. That's it. That's it. Yeah.
This.
It.
Giving an explanation why is already just simply this. Trying to make it clear. You know,
Okay.
that's why I love to do this, or that's what brings me joy, or that's what makes me and my wife and my kid enjoy it, is already just simply this. You know, the need to explain or to answer a question and giving an explanation and finding it valid is already just simply this.
Whatever that means. I mean, okay. I mean, you could say that if I'm not in joy, and I'm fighting with my wife and fighting with my kid and hating the world, that's this too. That's this too. And where I'm at in my evolution, I prefer the joy. I prefer the joy. And if
it's
you
so
guys,
natural, yes.
and if other people are coming from this
Natural.
other place, which y'all say you're not, but if you're coming from this other place where it's just whatever, and if that's higher than joy or more expansive than joy or whatever, then
No. It's not higher, it's not lower.
what is
There
it?
is no higher or lower or
And it's not different. It's not different either,
Oh,
then, right?
no. Well, it's
Okay.
it's completely different, and at the same time, it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. It's totally different, and it's exactly the same.
Well, you know, I go with that. You know, so if one is suffering, if one is really depressed, or really suffering, whatever that is for the individual, and another time there's great joy for that individual. You could
It's already
say,
not for
well,
anyone.
there's no separation. It's all this, and I can, yeah, okay, that's true. I'll go with that true. But I think in this life that if one can get that, if one is there, like I'm suffering full on, whatever that is, whatever people say that, suffering full on, okay, beautiful. For a lot of people, suffering is not full on, it's suffering. Like that. And so I'm just suggesting that joy is a way out of even though it's all this.
The opposite.
Right.
So,
but if you're not going to get to the place, if you're not going to understand, if one doesn't understand that it's just all this, whatever that is, whatever is being spoken here,
there's
then
no understanding.
If you're not there, then I would still pick joy over suffering.
Does that,
Here.
you know,
doesn't make any sense to anybody what I'm saying?
This is no, this is beautiful, Don. It's just beautifully pointing to the unknown. This cannot be known. This is totally unknown, you know. This is beyond any understanding, and whatever is happening is just beautifully what it is, and this must not be known. It cannot be known. It's just what is.
It's hard for this to be known in the absence of a separated you and this. There's just simply this. So whatever's happening or not happening, it's really not happening for you as a separated individual,
Yeah.
something which is outside or hidden from this or beyond this. So joy, you know, just in that sense, that's just
Right.
what it. Even the idea or the belief that there's just what is already not for anyone. It's not owned by anyone. It's just saying there's just this. These words are not owned by anyone. There's no separated owner of words.
Even if Don here was to own the words that were coming from there, apparently, even if he was to own them, they would still be just this.
Oh, yes. Well, even owning something is already ownerless.
Doesn't get you out of this. This is inescapable.
Yeah, it's hard to leave this in the absence of a you being in this already. We can say there's just beingness. It's a dirty word, but there's just beingness. There's no one to be or not to be. There's just, I mean, you know, we can say the one who is believed to be the center of action is already missing in action. There's just action in the sense of happiness and joy and activities, and either mentally or physically. There's no one behind the activities. There's just this playing. It's just Leela. It's just a play. There's no one doing the playing.
Maybe.
It's in place of the one
Maybe.
that's in the background. Once there's this mysterious dropping away, what's in its place? There was a me there, and now there's what?
There is no dropping away. No, exactly. I would. Shannon is writing this message. Well, there is. You know, I agree with Shannon. There's no actual dropping away. There's nothing to drop away already. So at one, but we can say there's a dropping away, but there is, you know, this so-called dropping away is not of anyone. There was already no one there to drop away. The sense or the belief that there's a dropping away or not is already just simply what it is. There's
So,
no
what's
separating
left
already.
There's an apparent somebody, and then there's a dropping away. Apparently,
Well,
there's this that doesn't come or go. What is it?
I mean, this apparently, I mean, it's a hard term. I heard it too much. It's Rosa, you want to say something about apparently? Go ahead.
Yeah, Chucky line. Apparently, what is apparently? But yeah, if you like the word, why not use it? Why not? Why not? For me, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Call it apparently. It's not changing anything.
So this so-called sense of being a center and the, you know, may just simply dissolve. But this so-called sense
What?
having a me is already me-less. It's already me-less and you-less. You know, it was already from the so-called get-go, there was already just simpleness. There's no one born into life. The idea that someone is born into life is life already, expressing as a sense of a me.
What can be said about life?
Well,
Everything.
Well, asking what can be said about
Even
life is
apparently?
already life. It's already life, so to say. What can be said about life is already life. everything and nothing can be said about life. Yes, Shannon. Exactly. The speaking or the not speaking.
That's why I love just these chats because it's so beautiful. It's just blah blah blah, sharing beautiful stories, ideas, flipping the coin, enjoying, not enjoying. It's so beautiful. I love it.
So Shannon is saying, what is between life and no life? This is Emerson. Emerson is using that a lot.
Yeah.
You know, nothing and everything. What is between life and life? I mean, there's nothing. There's not even nothing between me and no me. There's nothing between life and no life. I mean, there's nothing in between.
At the radical non-duality, this thing between life and no life, the two words.
Everything is
Is
just
that
blah
the
blah.
is that the non-duality of the no me? Is that what's left when dropping away appears to happen, apparently? Is that what's always here for everyone, always? And if everything stopped?
Well, this may just simply stop. This, you know, it already
would be
never
done?
started. You know, this, I would say, this never started for you, nor will it drop for you.
Who's the you? What is it?
Well, wondering what the you is or not is already just simply what it is. So wanting to find out and to search or ask what this you is already this. You can say it's all you know? There's
Like
nothing.
Don would say, everything is me. Everything is you. All right, Don?
Yeah, you can say you can
Gotcha.
say just, you know, Ramana Maharishi was saying, well, there's just the true self. There's already no one having a self. There's just the self. I would say there's no real resonating with those types of things. But I mean, there's no difference between saying there's just this or there's just the self, you know? It's just undivided isness. There's just simply the directness of whatever is happening. There's nothing separated from this. There's no you having a self. I mean, claiming that there is a self is already selfless. There's no one behind that claim.
Yeah, this resonating. You said something about resonating. It's not resonating. Something doesn't resonate. Is that interfere with what's arising? Or is
If
it just what?
is, no, it's just what is arising, resonating or not. You know, interfering with what? The interfering is it already. There's nothing separated to interfere with.
Sweetheart. Oh, you're so cute.
Be careful now, Rosa.
Whoa, what is? What's up?
You make him blush.
What does blush mean?
The cheeks are getting
Yeah.
red.
He is glowing.
Oh yeah. It's the glow. It's
Oh, I
just
love to see Chucky Line glowing.
always
Beautiful.
glowing.
This is gorgeous. I like that word.
Not resonating, is it? Embodied and not resonating then. That's Shannon. So Chuck, not resonating, is it? Embody the not resonating.
And resonating is it? Obviously, has to be,
Boom.
must be. Everything, boom. Boom is it. And this isn't working for me. Is it? It's
Oh
just,
yeah.
I don't resonate with this. That's it.
Beautiful. What else, Chuck? What else?
Anything, everything.
Inescapable.
Inescapable. Acceptance. That's even it. Without an acceptor or an exception.
Beautiful. Yes.
Chuck.
Leela, nice to see you. Done with the chores?
For a minute.
Are you on your break?
I'm done. Yes, I'm taking a break.
You want to share anything there?
Yes, I wanted to say, the truth is that there is no truth, and that's not even true.
Oh yeah, so beautiful. I love it.
Yeah,
The truth is
it's,
that there is no truth. That's another truth, which is a no. Yeah.
That's why I'm
True.
laughing the whole
I say
time.
everything is true. I say everything is true.
Why not, Chucky Line?
Has to be.
Say whatever
Has to
you want to say.
It has to be.
Everything is true and not true at the same time, and not even that.
Not even that.
It reminds me of Howard.
No acceptance. The boom blows it all up.
Mhm. It reminds me a bit of Howard. I don't know if many people or any people know Howard.
Yeah.
Howard Chance.
Howie.
Howie. Um,
Infinite
it's-
regret.
yeah, he was just a beautiful character, you know. We did some talks with him, Rose. That's on our channel, Howard. He passed away.
I also kind of, ich habe mich getraut, auch alleine einen Talk mit ihm zu machen.
Alone. Yeah, I did a chat also alone with Howie.
Yeah. Yeah, he was very booming. I
He was
had a bit trouble to understand, but since it's not about understanding, it was simply what it is. Just blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I love him.
yeah, he had a real beef with the guy from the Walk in the Park, Tony. Big man. He was not liking it at all. So innocently. Yeah, Howard. But Leela, you yeah, so truth, come again. Anything there? I'm putting you on the spot, sorry.
yeah, this is hard to talk about because nothing that can be said is true. There's nowhere to land. And we don't want to know that. We don't want to know that this is free fall.
And stuck.
That's just a concept right now. How does it feel without that belief, that concept?
Which one? Yours
The
or
stuckness.
mine?
The
The
stuckness.
stuckness.
Oh,
Well-
well, it's free fall if you let it go.
It's already free fall.
It's hard to let something go which you already.
Stuck with it or not,
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Charlie.
whether you're holding on and stuck with it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to let something go which you're already not doing. I mean, letting go may just simply happen or not, or there's no one able to let this go. There's no one holding this already.
There's nothing to drop away, no free fall, and no stuck. Guess what is? Rising.
Whatever that means.
Empty.
Whatever that means.
Nothing.
Whatever that means, right? Yeah. Yes.
Exactly, Don. Exactly. Who
Do we have-
knows? Who knows?
Everything.
And that too.
And not even that.
And not even that.
Boom.
I agree. Finally, a concept we haven't shit on completely. And owned. Apparently.
What a beauty.
What a beauty.
Leela, what would you say about the word apparently?
I like it. Apparently. It can be overused, but I mean, it's a good descriptive word.
Yeah.
Seems
Yeah,
to be.
Yes, it seems to be, as far as it looks like.
As far as I can tell.
Yeah, it's like pointing to the unknowability, the the not being sure. It's like, it seems like, I'm not sure, the unknowability of this.
The emptiness, maybe also.
Owned. It's unowned.
Yeah, here there was there was a use of this word like
Uncommitted.
oh yeah, that was used so many times. Every sentence, apparently, of course. And then at one point it just stopped. And of course there was already no one using this word. It was just the using of words and the liking of certain words. It's all innocently already just simply this. And this using of the word apparently may just simply shift into the absence of the use. But there's no separated user of any words. Words are just stumbling out, so to say, and not even that. I mean, whatever the hell that means, but there's no one inside fabricating these words.
I have the title of this meeting. It's whatever the hell that means.
Yeah, whatever the hell that means.
Boom.
Every word that's acceptable is uncommitted. Unowned. What makes it acceptable is that there's not an owner.
Yes.
Or you are the owner.
That's owned, and then it's no longer viable.
Yeah, there's no one owning any words.
I am.
Yeah, and including I'm suffering. Nobody owns that.
I am. I am owning the words.
Beautiful.
That's right.
Enjoy, Don.
Whatever.
Yeah. Whatever the hell this means.
Is it a body that owns it, or
Are we
what's owning
getting on
it?
edge tonight? I feel a little bit edginess there.
I am's a good words. They're good words.
You want to fight it out? Is it because you still didn't do a one-on-one with Rosa Dawn?
Come on, Don. I'm ready. Sweetheart, let's do the one-on-one. Come on.
Rosa's
This is
pulling
going
your
to be
tail.
so beautiful. I'm going to be very soft. I promise. We can dive into spirituality, into awareness, into everything is God, really.
I must say, Don, she's really coming your way.
Maybe I'll convert her.
Make her into somebody.
That was good.
What is the sound? So, Don, I have to say from Shannon, Rosa is lovely to talk with one-on-one.
Whatever this means.
Well, it means that that it's lovely to chat. It means what it means.
One-on-one isn't two.
Sorry, Chuck, one-on-one?
One-on-one is admittance of one, not two.
I didn't get that one.
1 plus 1 is one-on-one is one, not two.
It's already not two.
It's already not two.
Well, saying 1 and 1 is 2 is already not 2. It's already just simply, I would say, it's already not 2, number 1.
Apparently one-on-one, Shannon. Yeah, I just wanted to say apparently.
You bit your tongue?
He's making
No,
a fun.
Don, really, if feel free whenever you want, I'm there. Okay. If you have my email or number, feel free. Here is no pressure at all.
Oh, I know that.
I just love to chat with you, and you are simply such a sweetheart. Love it.
Just a little bit pressure, Don.
No, not at all. Not at all. I can say the pressure is a 2, but there is no pressure.
A little, how much? Rosa, how much pressure? This much or this much?
Zero,
Zero.
sweetheart.
Okay.
Zero. It's really about nothing.
I'm
Who
messing.
cares? Who cares? This is just a joy, a joy chatting, sharing stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe we were drifting away and chat about food or I don't know what, It's who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah, anything can happen.
Yeah.
I mean, some things seems more apparent than others when it comes to. I mean, I don't see this body flying, but yeah, who knows?
Bzzz.
No, but like what was suggested in the beginning, there's just simply this, the directness of whatever's happening, sitting in a meeting and talking, laughing, eating, thinking, just simply whatever seems to be happening, and the one who is believed to be the center of it all is already not there. But at the same time, believing there is a me here, I feel it, I really feel it, is already me-less. There's no one doing that. And it may shift, it may stop, it may intensify. It has already nothing to do with you. Even the sense that it has with you as a separated individual being the center of it all.
And what is also so beautiful is just to meet these different characters playing so differently out Beautiful. I love it. I love it. All those stories, and it's so unique. So this is just wow. This is the freedom. This is the beauty. No rules.
That's it. No rules. Let's see if Chris, let me see your beautiful face.
I guess he is working. Don't disturb him.
Show yourself. There he is. Yes, there is he.
I'm just listening. But life still has to continue here. I still have to work.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you want to share something, buddy?
I don't know what to share, honestly.
That's it.
I
have nothing to share, is it already? You know, it's also sharing that there's nothing to share.
Yeah. You know, I mean, I like what seems to be being sold there by Charlie or Chuck or however you want to go by, the silence. I like, yeah, I'm just kind of in the mood for silence. You know, I mean, it is. It's loud. It's beautiful. You know, I mean, just I keep looking for words, you know, meaning in words, and there just doesn't seem to be any.
Nice.
So yeah, I mean, what's there to say, really?
That's the
Maybe
freedom, Chris. The nonsense and all the words. So keep on, boom out. Everything is it. Already nonsense.
Yeah.
But do the words come out of the silence that we're speaking of?
Not many words come from here.
Well, it doesn't come from something else, I would say. You know, claiming that they come from nothing or they come out of silence is already this. It doesn't come from somewhere, something else. It doesn't come, actually.
My cat thinks it's just static.
Your cat.
Yeah.
My cat thinks it's just static.
Mrs. Gray, you mean Mrs. Gray there over there?
Gray, yeah, she
Sweet lady.
believes it's all just blah, blah, blah.
Is that really her name, Mrs. Gray?
Mrs. Gray, yes.
Yeah, of course. But it's the best
Oh,
cat
no.
name ever. I mean, I think.
He has Mrs. Gray and I have Sir Charles. We have a Sir Charles here somewhere around the house. I think he's outside at
Yeah.
the moment. Sir
It's hard to
Charles.
get. She's the only one that's just radically non-dual. Refuses to talk about it. I mean, it's just ridiculous to her that she should get with other animals and communicate. The obvious.
Well, let me
And-
watch your cat for a week, Charlie. I'm still looking for enlightenment.
I was one time explaining my dog about non-duality, and he was like looking weird at me and yawing. It was like,
Great.
what the hell are you
Hey.
doing?
Fox.
Yeah, most enlightened cat I've ever seen. Look at it. Wow.
She's full of herself, but yeah, she's got me doing all kind of crap. She's always making me do shit and talking to me. She thinks she projects her thoughts upon my mind and makes me think she's thinking shit. It's a mess. It's a mess over here.
You've been cracking me up.
Sometimes she just refuses to say anything. She communicates only psychically.
Chris,
Um,
Chris, when you again like kind of go into this making sense of your thoughts, just connect with Chuck, with Charlie.
yeah, I might have to do that.
He can beat the sense out of you.
Seems like
Talk to Chris.
but talking with you was a lot of fun too, Rose. I I highly recommend it, Dawn. We did a one-on-one the other day. It was very nice. She is very great doing a one-on-one with. So
Don,
How
I
much
must
pre- how much-
say, I must really say that that this may be dangerous for you. I must say this, okay?
No pressure. So Chris, how much pressure did she use with you?
yeah, tops,
Paid
man.
him. She paid him.
Ruthless.
Oh, come on. Don't tell here everything.
Yeah, she will chop off your head, Don. It's
Oh,
done.
definitely, Don. Uncompromising here. I'm not bullshitting here, okay? I'm quite direct and honest.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, totally.
I get that.
Mm. Shannon, sweetheart, you want to say something?
I already put a lot of words in the chat, right?
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
No, I'm sorry. Is that any better?
Yeah, better.
That is okay. I had to change my microphone.
Okay.
Just saying hello. I had to do.
Hey.
I had to put some stuff in the chat because you know I'm working. So yes, I was just typing away there. So, but I put my video on now. Just say hello. I don't know. I don't have anything else to say. I was just barfing out words there. That's all it feels like, right? Just barfing out words, barfing out words.
Yes.
Just happy to say hi. I don't know, right? Like I said, it's just a big WTF all the time.
A W, come again, a W.
Oh, what the fuck?
Ah, okay, yeah, okay. Okay, yes. Well, that's it, yeah. What
That's
the
it,
fuck?
right? That's basically I like just every second. Yeah, kind of like.
We talked about every word is it. You can basically say it's just what the fuck.
Yeah, right.
There's nothing else but
There's nothing else. So, yeah, this is fun to join though. I'm enjoying all of this.
All the blah
Again,
blah.
the blah blah, the whatever the fuck and whoever the fuck and all of this. Charlie, you're a delight.
Following the barf.
your delight, Charles. Chuck. Yes, this enjoying, this enjoying or not enjoying or thinking it's boring. It's already just innocently this, and it may, this liking. I mean, Chris, you talked about it. There was last week or the week before you said something like, well, I don't know if I really enjoy this, or yeah, Dawn seems to have a hate relationship. So with this, which is this already? I mean, it's just this having a hate relationship. This liking to come to these types of meetings is just simply what is happening, and this may just simply change into finding Gold Rush on Netflix much more interesting. Or back and forth, or
Or maybe the news.
or both at the same time. It's just playing freely, liking Liking may just say
Or something.
shifting to not liking. Wanting to join may just simply collapse in the absence of the need to join any of the so-called non-duality talks. But there's no one doing the liking or the loving or the enjoying. There's just joy. Joy or boredom.
Yeah.
Well, sweethearts, I think let's round it up.
Let's round it up. Let's round it up.
Yeah, I have a little monkey there, you know, repeating words.
Parrot. I'm your parrot.
I love parrots, by the way. I had one when I
Me
was
too.
younger. Yeah, it's so nice, you know, it's such a...
You got a monkey?
No, a parrot,
Oh.
but he could only say his name, you know. Jacco was his
I
name,
always
and he
wanted
was
a
screaming
monkey.
that the whole day. He was not good in any, you know. Sometimes you see parrots who can do many things, but this one could only say his name, and he was screaming at the whole name. The whole time it was boring at the end. But yeah, parrots are fun.
They're loud. Mine used to call me Bob, the disrespectful ass. Oh, what the fuck? You know, can't be that much harder to say Chuck or Charlie. I'm pretty sure it was a conspiracy amongst the bird world.
You bought it, did you bought it from someone who was called
Yeah,
Bob?
yeah. Well, I didn't. I acquired it because the damn bird was obnoxious. But you know, he chased women. Literally, he liked men, but he didn't. He chased women, but he talked for women. He couldn't shut the bird up, and he'd sing and everything else, and then he wouldn't do any of that to me. But at least he didn't chase me. I don't even know if it was a male or a female. His name was Carmine.
His name was Carmine. Right.
Bob.
Well,
Bird.
that's it. Anyone wants to share something more than parrots?
What could be more?
I don't know.
That's the best.
What about your cat? Do you have anything to share?
What did you say, Chris?
What about your cat, Chuck? Does it have anything else to share?
She's watching TV. She's in her cat hammock in the front of the picture window, just hanging out, watching the world out there. It's cat TV.
It's cat.
He's the most spoiled cat there is. I've just transformed my living room into a damn bookshelves and roped conduit. He's just full of brat.
Sounds like a good playground for a cat.
Yeah, I got like 15 cat doors.
How many cats do you have? Just the one or more than one?
Just one, yeah, oh yeah.
Oh.
But she's got to be in whatever room, and then I got a roommate with a dog, so I got all these cat doors so the cat can escape. And then I made the living room into a cat room, so she's got her own bedroom and the living room.
Great.
I can't afford more than one cat.
Well, I think you have to hook up with Chris and do a talk about cats.
I think so, yeah.
All
I
right,
used to love
Chris.
to have a cat.
Cats are awesome. They're more
Not anymore.
enlightened than dogs.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
dogs.
we could do a chat, Chuck.
Yeah, they're just too damn needy.
I think we're,
I
are we
want a
friends?
needy one in here. I need to make that cat comfortable at all times.
Are we friends on Facebook? I think you're on Facebook.
Yeah.
Shall I kick you guys out in a breakout room so you can talk
Sure,
about
Sam.
cats?
I can get in touch with you. Yeah, I would love to talk with you, Chris. Be great.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Okay, sweethearts.
Mm.
Thank you for tonight. Thanks for joining. Have a beautiful night.
Thank you, sweethearts. I love you all.
Have fun. Take care.
Bye.
Bye bye.